California voters are heading to the polls for a special election today, with Proposition 50 as the only measure on the ballot. Joining us live are Audrey Reesbeck from the College Republicans Club and Anaya Smith from the College Democrats Club to discuss what this measure could mean for voters and how their parties view it. Audrey, we'll start. Can you please explain Prop 50 to me? What is the Republican Party's stance on this prop?
The Republican Party's stance on this prop is to vote no. In 2010, voters approved the Voters First Act for California, which established the Independent California Citizens Redistricting Commission. And so Proposition 50 was working to suspend that in favor of partisanly drawn maps by California's Democrat supermajority in Sacramento.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Anaya, tell me how the Democratic Party is viewing this prop differently.
Well, the Democratic Party is calling voters to vote yes. It is a reaction to the election rigging that is going on in Texas and other Republican states. Their opinion is that it is not fair to have the Republican Party redistrict other states and for the Democrats to sit idly by. This is a way for us to stop election rigging and for the voters to have their own voice, especially in the upcoming midterms.
Audrey, what is at stake here with this proposition?
This affects California citizens so much, especially so right now with the Independent Commission, they look at communities of interest, and they will not do that in the legislature. Right now, there are rural districts that are specifically grouped together to favor these agricultural districts, and if this proposition passes, these rural districts will be grouped in with wealthy communities that are on the Bay Area, and that's going to very much they're going to be misrepresented by these new districts, and they are not going to have their voices heard in Congress with matters such as like their agriculture or water usage or this general rural community interests, as well as communities of color. Communities of color are being divided by this because the number of cities right now it's going to be doubled, split. The number of cities that's going to be split is going to be doubled in this proposition.
Thank you
yes.
so much. Anaya, when Californians are heading to the polls to vote, what should they know about Prop 50 that can affect them personally?
I think that they should know that this is a temporary measure. This is for the California people to help not only their local constituents, but also their national constituents as well. We want the representation in Congress to be an actual reflection of the Democratic and California state. And so I believe that these voters should know that this is temporary and that it's not going to impact anything for them outside of before the next census. So everybody should keep in mind that this is to help California voters and it's not to harm them.
Awesome. Thank you both so much for joining us here. Polls close tonight at 8 p.m., so there's still time to go out there and cast your ballot. But for now, Alexa, back to you at the desk.